Hello guys. Let me just okay, I open the game. Ouch. Alright, let's enter the account. So good morning, good evening, afternoon for everyone who's watching. Honestly, people doesn't join yet. Alright, let's okay, 6 tokens. Alright, and then let's see if we can get this weapon, hopefully. Alright, let's do another wish. Alright, okay, the lucky spin. Let's see if we can get tokens. Now press golds. Alright, just golds actually for today. So right now we have to, let me just change the outfit to try, for example, what outfit. I need something, alright, let's wear the normal. I think so. Yeah, that normal, the newbie. Okay, just so smooth to use it. Alright, so people was watching, if there is someone watch the live stream currently, just to support us with share and chatting on the chat. So may I know who's the person who joined, and if you have any question, feel free to ask. Alright, so let's make our first room. Alright, let's go to Minotaur, but first of all, let me check the ranking. Okay, 139, that's cool, let's go. Alright, so let's make the room. Alright, the room ID is 8813, so I have to mention, okay, PVE, I'm live on YouTube, ID 8813. Alright, so let's see. Okay, PS Smith, and alright, so let's see how can I kill them. Depends of their resources. Alright, so I'd have to use the paper shuriken. Okay, that's cool. Alright, protection. Let me just fix one thing right here. Okay, 2 peoples, that's good. Alright, purify. That's so bad. Oh no. Alright, they just opened. So I'd have to use the material creation for negate his buffs. So, and then I'm gonna use the barrier just to stop him. Okay. Alright, so how are you doing, guys? Who's watching currently? Everything is good today. Alright, so alright, let's use the Hanami. I'd have to use Soul Impulse in this case. I think the mission is impossible, but I try. I try this time. Alright, I gonna use the rabbit. Okay. Nice. Okay. I gonna use the advanced soul impulse for getting 100 HP. 900, not 100. Sorry. Thank you for the stun. Okay, let's use the bombardment, the bubble bombardment skill. Okay, and then we have to use the shield. Or maybe I'm gonna use the protection, the protection skill. Alright, let's use this. Okay, dodge. The right arm is dead. I have to use something else. The dance of fusion. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna use the damage absorption skill, you know, to get more HP once I got a hit from the opponent. No, just protection of himself. Alright, let's see what we gonna do this time. Alright, so people who's watching, how are you doing today? How was today? Depends of the time zone. So tell us about your questions, your opinion about lot of things. So I'm gonna say there is a new video soon, so just wait for it. Silly Cross, hello. welcome to our on this live stream. So I'm currently playing PVE. Okay, let's just skip the turn. So I'm under chaos actually. Oh, so what skill I gonna use right now? So that's my. So I'd have to use the snake scale. So I don't know, there is an issue about with the dice of fusion. I just alright. Alright, let's use the the dragon sublimation. Alright, so guys, don't forget to support us, support livestream with share, likes, chat in here. Alright, Soul Impulse. Alright, so still just few, I think 1% of its HP, and then we're gonna end this fight, and we have lot of fights to use. Alright, I think I should attack and we win this fight. Alright, 1998. So let's make a room. Alright, fixing the captcha. How's the weather today, guys? Chat, how's the weather today? 7148. Alright, Sarvotam is always here. Sarvotam is always here. It's from one of clan members. Alright, so people's watching, if you want to join, the ID is on the screen, so if you want to enjoy the gameplay of PVE. Alright, let's see what's joined. Okay, Lips. Ah, it's low level. Okay, we can help him, it's not a problem. Alright, I'm gonna start with the paper shuriken. Alright, he's a rabbit, so of course we're gonna get damage affection from on his first turn, so it's normal. Alright, dodge, nice. Oh no, that's what I don't like. Once the game, you know, once normally you play normally, then the boss stuck on a skill, so that's why, you know, it's that issue should be fixed. So I'm gonna inform the developer about that. Oh no, so let's. Alright, let's make our room and then. Bruh, you see what happens? So the room it's got freeze. I don't know. Minotaur on his right arm skill has the issue. I don't know. Okay, the room ID is 4756. Sorry, bro, for that. You can join again, bro. No problem, I will finish. Oh, the game's still playing. How? Sarvotam, if you hear me, how you? I don't know how to explain. Is the fight still playable? If I got the freeze issue, I don't know. I just faced that issue and then I left. So I don't know why it's. Alright, so let's wait for. Alright, let's go. And yes, disconnected because I closed the game, and the you know, on you see that on the stream, Minotaur once he used this his second skill, the game got freeze for me, so nothing to do. So that's why I closed the game. So enjoy. So it's not my problem, it's it game itself, so I have to inform the developer. Okay, barrier again, and barrier. Okay, good. Okay, let me use the paper shuriken. I was thinking about once I got the 60 transform. I don't know what the name of skills from Ginzo Chronicles. So don't forget tomorrow it's the part 2. So let me use the meteor creation. So the part 2 is coming tomorrow, 6 August. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's use the Throne Shield. Okay, bubble bombardment. Bro, let me join. Okay, next match. Next match. Just, once I open the room, join fast. Don't worry about that, so you can join. Okay, stone. I think on. Oh, okay. So guys, don't forget to share live stream. Is your live delay? Of course there is a delay on live stream. I don't know. It's not my problem, but just to know, any streamer in the world has. You can just wait me in game. I open room without password, so that's can easier to find players. So just be in game and check, the list. If you find my room, join fast. Alright, that one, and GG. Okay, so wait me there, so I'm gonna make the room. Okay, 2021-96. Okay, good. Alright, so let's make the room, and okay, 1576. Okay, Sarvotam joined, and okay. Oh, you got dead. So people's join. So next time, just be faster. So uh, I have to do a lot of battles. Actually, all right. Let's use the barrier as a first turn. So people who doesn't know, we have a messenger group chat. So if someone wants to join, just 1 second. I'm gonna just bring the link, and then if you want to join, you can join. So there I post about live streams, news of the game, whatever. You completed 100. I think so. I think so. I think I completed the. So I have to check again if. Yeah, for it there is a delay, guys. So don't worry. I'm waiting. So okay, for people still not joined the messenger group chat and you use Facebook, so it's the opportunity to, you can drop their links of Heart of Kari, anything you need there. So it's not a problem. So I saw it is not active, but hopefully it can be more active soon as possible. Is that like an official group chat? Yes, yes, it's a official one. I made it by myself. So it's the official one. So don't think there is a. I want a disper skill waiting for some events to overcome evasion. Oh, okay. You need counter skill of evasion. Nice. Well done. So there is a lot of things in the future. Just wait for the time. So each things in the game has the right time to be uploaded. To be in game. So as I saw people on the Discord server, they say when the package, win something, win something. Just be patient. The developers has already the planning about any stuff. So just be patient, and if you feel boring with some modes, try other things. So the game is not limited on PVE only or PvP only. You can play any mode as you wish, as you like. Alright, nice fight. That's good. Alright, I'll be right back, so I have just to bring something on the room. Other room, okay. So stay here, don't forget to share the live stream. I'm back, so let's make another room. I think the only one we'll make in room currently. Alright, let's done. Alright, the room ID is 50 20 9. Okay, Emma joined. That's good. Alright, finally you joined the room. Admin weapons drop rate lower. I'm doing ghost soldier every day. Still no weapon drops it, right? Okay, keep going if you have if you can, if the drop is low. Just keep going until you got the material. So it's not that easy, you know, to. Alright, let's wait for someone. Alright, Nico Uchiha. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Here we go, guys. Oh no. Oh, Emma got disconnected. No. I got disconnected. Yeah, it's a problem. I got disconnected. I wanted so bad, so I just bought it. Okay. I got disconnected. GG. Yes, it's a problem. So just, you know, if you use mobile, just let the you know, the screen on the game, not on Discord or something else, because it can makes you disconnected. Alright, let's use this one. Alright, let's go with solo fight. Alright, another solo fight, so let's see how we can win this fight. Alright, let's use the bubble bombardment. Alright, let's see. But you have the hidden pet. Alright, I got 900 HP, and then I gonna use the Hanami. Okay, nice. Damage rebound, well, nice. Nice. Alright, so, oh, I'd have to use the shield. Okay, 2000. Good. Alright, let's make another room as always. Okay, room ID is 7199. Let's start the game. Let's go. Nice. That's good. That's a good start. Well, after this fight we are going to play manual battles. Oh, so I'd have to farm more reputation, so it's a long time I didn't gain reputation. I think the final day is near, so I have to. Bubble bombardment, and then soul impulse, advanced soul impulse, easy fight. Alright, so we have 2 rooms, and then we're going to fight against, you know, other clans manually. So the room ID is 3919. Alright, let's. Oh, 3919. Okay, so people wants to join, feel free to join. Okay, Clark 24. Let's start our fight. Alright, so let's use the shuriken. Alright, under protection. So I'm really need the chat to be active. So I'm quiet because I don't see any other question or something else, you know. That's why I was quiet. So I'm waiting for your questions, something to tell me, something to know. Alright. Alright, just damage attack. Okay, a bit just for increase the burning. Oh no, it was almost to click the sage thing, so I'm gonna use Hanami if he can double the burning chance. Okay, he did something else. Hey yo, last Mokoko. Hello, bro. What's good? Let's use the bubble bombardment. How are you doing, last Mokoko? Are good? Oh, nice. After this fight, I think once I end the energy, I'm gonna equip the pet and then close open the game again for playing smoothly against. Got hammered yesterday, woke up at noon and making breakfast. I see, have a good meal, bro. I see, so. Yeah, that happens same as me. Like in first, it's like 5 months ago. I was sleeping late and woke up late. Alright, I'm back. I was just quiet because the noise is on my room. So, who's still watching, don't forget to share the live stream. Alright, let me use Dance of Fusion. So guys who's watching, I just closed my microphone because the noise is on my room side on. You know, it's something that personal cannot be here in a live stream. So as you see on this fight, so I win easily with just PVE skills. So it's easy to win fights. Okay, let's use the... I'm gonna just skip, I think. Alright, I'm gonna use the Dance of Fusion again. Another unleading, okay. Alright, I'm gonna use the... Yeah. Alright, it's time to turn. So I'm waiting for the pet to do something. No, nothing. I'd have to skip my turn. Hide and miss, okay. I'm gonna use something protective. Okay. Oh, he dodged that, so I think I'm gonna... Alright, let's see. Alright, throwing shield, so I'd have to resist. Oh, finally. Oh no. I had to get back the power. Nice, I did it. So easily we fight against 3 first clans, so I gonna get back to fight against the top 1 clan, the Ninja. Alejandro clan. I will see. Okay, let me use the barrier. Alright, so as watch right now, don't forget to support us. So how we doing? Alright, I'm gonna use the rabbit. Both of them have Okay, random Tuesday. Yeah. Alright, both of them they have oh. Alright, I'm here. Don't think I'm just let the live stream, I'm not speaking, so you know, just for making live stream more clean. Oh, this purse, my bad. Alright, so I gonna use the supercharge for my HP. I'm not throwing shield bubble bombardment, so he can't. Oh no, even with the attention, so how? Alright, so I have something to use, like I'm gonna skip the turn to check. Alright, so Olympus Blade. I'm gonna use the... Alright, so I think that will be helpful if I use the advanced Sun Impulse. Alright, so that's it. Another evasion, okay. Okay. Alright, let's use the rabbit. And we win this fight easily. Alright. So I think we played a lot. Let's see my ranking actually. Ranking list. Okay, top 120. That's good. So I don't know which ranking. I think of phase 2 of season 1. This is the last ranking. Okay, so we are aiming for securing this top. You know, from top 26 to top 250. And for the back items, I already achieved 120. So I have 148,065. Alright, so guys, this is enough for this live stream. Hope you guys enjoy with it. So have a good day and see you in another live stream, and also wait for a video soon. So see you around.